Alright, so the start of my 100k ride. Did this one on Sunday, as you can see, pitch black, 5 o'clock in the morning. This is quite a dark section, there's no street lights, nothing. It's a little go between a couple of roads that we ride along, so you go along this boardwalk, pitch black. But anyway, the dark doesn't bother me. Always loved me horror movies, all that sort of stuff, so you know, I get a bit of a kick out of this. I quite enjoy it. I had to do that, didn't I? That was just a given. I had to do that. Why wouldn't I? Perfect situation. Anyway, hope you got a scare out of that. Or put a smile on your dial. That'll do. Anyway, let's get back into the daylight. So, alright, you might want to adjust your volume now. Put it back down. It is going to go back to normal levels now. So, jump in now. We're in behind Alf, riding along. This is heading out towards Nudgee Beach. So I've now linked back up with Alf, obviously. Met him at 6 o'clock. And we're just heading into Nudgee Beach. He gets a bit annoyed with the driver that comes along in a minute. There we go. A bit too close, that guy was. It's meant to be a meter. You're meant to have a meter between us, you know, but that guy didn't. So Alf was just sort of a bit frustrated. A little bit frustrated. It does get a bit annoying after a while when these silly motorists continue to do the same thing. Anyway, what can you do? What can you do? So anyway, I took the camera out, had a bit of a pan round, and thought I'd get a different view of it all, a different view. I should actually look at putting the camera on my helmet, but don't know how comfortable that would be. Anyway, this is into Nudgee Beach now. This is the turning point, so this is where we turn around and start to head back. So I think I've done about 60 k's at this point. So nice and steady in, have a quick look at the beach, have a little stop here for a couple of minutes and throw a gel down. Took my SIS gel out with me, so I slung that down at this point and then carried on. I only had 2 water bottles for this whole ride, because it's pretty chilly. It was 9 degrees when I left. And I find I don't drink as much fluid the colder it is, so which is obvious, I guess. But anyway, there's Nudgee Beach. There is Nudgee Beach. So we now jump in and show you the top of the gateway. Here's the gateway. They put these bars up there because too many people were going to the top and throwing themselves off. A bit of a stupid thing to do if you ask me, but anyway, that's looking out towards the bay, and then crossing over now. Here's the actual bit we ride down and over the motorway. You just have to trust me on this, you can't see it, but right in front of you is the city, Brisbane City, but you just can't see it. So here we are again now. I'm on my own now, so I'm completing the rest of this ride on my own. Alf's gone home, I had to go out early, so this is Manly. Beautiful Manly, look at the weather, perfect, isn't it? Look, another idiot pulls out in front of me now. Here we go. Look at that. Bang. Thank you very much. Chew my bumper. Unbelievable, isn't it? Eh? Unbelievable. Eh? Some people just have no consideration whatsoever, do they? Eh? He saw me quite clearly, bombing along there, and wallop. Just pulls out. But anyway, what can you do? You just got to carry on. There's no point getting angry at them. I'm out riding and enjoying my day, so I'm not going to let some idiot get on my nerves. This is still along Manly now, so I've put the camera back on the frame and doing a little bit of a squeeze along here, going for a little bit of a squeeze, pushing the watts up a little bit. A bit of a headwind as well on this section, so I'm going to give it a bit to keep the speed up there. Just trying to sit on around that 260 watt again. That was my target, the 260 watts. So this whole ride, it was just about getting 100 k's in basically for me. That was all it was for. It wasn't about going around and trying to get round as fast as I can, anything like that. I just did a couple of little splurts here and there, but the rest of the ride was just pretty leisurely and took it easy. So there's the harbour on the left there, all the boats. Amazing, all those boats, you know. hardly ever move. No one ever uses them. I don't know who's got all this money, but they just sit there. They do nothing. Some people do live on some of those boats, which is fair enough, but most of them, they just sit there. Do absolutely nothing most of the time. Well, they're never out anyway. But you know, such is life, I guess. More money than sense, some people. More money than sense. Here we go, here's another one, look. Just overtook me, decides to turn in. Thank you. And I'll go around you, mate, don't worry about me. They're great, aren't they? They're great. Awesome people. You just can't beat them. It's like you don't even exist. So here we are now, we're back on the boardwalk. Now this is the boardwalk at the very start. This is the one that I came through early in the morning when it was dark, when I did my little bit of a scary thing. So this is it, but I'm going the opposite direction this time. So there's the old boardwalk. That's what it looks like in the daytime. It's a nice little ride this, it's a nice leisurely ride, you know. Nothing major. A few people, you've got to be careful with the other cyclists coming, as you'll see in a minute. It's not very much room, but there you go. Everyone's a bit careful and courteous and slows down. So I'm back out of there now and just heading round to Birkdale now, but I needed a leak. Oh, man, I tell you, when you gotta have a wee, you just gotta have a wee. You just gotta pull up, get your business done, and shift on. Just can't ride the bike as well with a full bladder. Don't know what it is. You just can't do it, can you? It's just uncomfortable, and it's not as good. So this is coming down to Birkdale now. You've seen this bit of ride plenty of times. Take the camera off again, have a little bit of a pan round. There's some cyclists on the left. G'day, boys! There they are. See, look, we've got all this great waterfront parks and everything around here where I live. It's awesome. The weather's brilliant. I mean, look at this. You can't beat this weather for cycling, can you? It's just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely awesome. So this is down at Birkdale now, heading out towards Wellington Point. Again, this section here, seen on some of my other videos, this is where we come racing along sometimes and have a good old smash along here. So, all good fun. But anyway, that's about it really. That was my Sunday ride, so I was well and truly pleased I got my 100k's in. That was all it was about, and I'm going to get another 100k in this weekend, but I'm going to try and stick a few more hills in it. So I might go out through the hills this time, but this weekend coming, try and get another 100k's. We've got a public holiday tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and hopefully get out on the bike then as well. So I'm going to jump on Zwift shortly today and have a quick session on there, but still try and get that 300k's in if I can. But anyway, that is it. You got any questions or comments, you can post them down below.